A very good evening to one and all. The today's resource person, Dr. Zenny Davis, ma'am is already joined the meeting. I heartily welcome on the behalf of Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Mahatma Phule Mahavidyalaya, Kingaon. Today's resource person, Miss Jenny Davis, ma'am. Hello. Jenny, ma'am, can you hear me? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome, Venkatesh, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Hello, Jenny, ma'am, please check your mic first. We are going to start today's session now. Hello.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, please start your video. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Please start your video.
Okay, sir.
A very good evening to one and all. I am Dr. Prabhakar Swami, Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Mahatma, Coordinator of IQAC, Mahatma Phule Mahavidyalaya, Gingaon. Welcome to all the dear participants and today's respected resource person, Miss Jenny Davis, ma'am. Ma'am is working as Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, St. Aloysius College, Thrissur, Kerala. I heartily welcome to ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, ma'am. You start your session.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. My laptop is not working. That's why I am going to mobile. I'm sorry.
এবার কাম করতেছে আরেকবার করছে যে এভাবে কাম করতেছে যে একটা অ্যাকাউন্ট দিল যে রহিম অ্যাকাউন্টে
I would like to tell something about Miss Jenny Davis, ma'am. Ma'am is working as an assistant professor, Department of Commerce at Thrissur, Kerala. Ma'am is having 4 years teaching experience and she has published 10 research paper in renowned and very respected journals. Also, she has presented near about 25 research papers in international, national, and state level conferences. She has also published, edited 2 books on management studies. So I heartily welcome today's resource person, Dr. Miss Jenny Davis, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank
Please,
you.
ma'am.
May
Okay.
I start?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Jenny Davis, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, St. Aloysius College, Thrissur, Kerala. My topic is emerging concepts in management. I'm here to present this some concepts regarding management, especially business management, but it is not only applicable to business area, it is applicable to our personal lives also. I think everyone know what is management. Management means just managing. We have to manage so many things like our time, our performance, our behavior. We have to manage so many things, our daily life also. So the concept of management is not limited or not restricted to business. It is applicable to any field, or it is applicable to each field like education, business, hospital. So it is applicable to every area. So the concept that is management is very important. Okay, I'm starting with my session. A quote by John F. Kennedy: "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to past and present are certain to miss the future." So we we should not only look the past and present, whatever we have done in our past and what we are doing in present. We have to focus on our future. Past is past. We have to focus future. Okay, so I'm starting. In the ever-changing landscape of business, the emerging concepts in management are reshaping the way of organizations operate and thrive. There are so many practices which are implemented by the managers for better management are known as recent trends in management. So management is a basic concept that plays an important role in the success of organizations and achievement of goals. Okay, move on to the business management concepts. Uh, I have listed some business management concepts like Kaizen, TQM, change management, stress management, TPM, 20% time, gamification, flexi working, rank and yang, MIS. These are some management concepts which are already evolved. I would like to explain the meaning of each concept in few sentences. First one is Kaizen. It is a Japanese management concept. Kaizen means the two words derived from Japanese word kai and sen, which means change. Change is for good. It implicates that it is a continuous improvement strategy. That means the improvement there should be a small improvement in every area. That means we have to make continuous improvement in each activity, and this improvement is not only to the employees but also to the managers. That means even if we are working in an organization, everyone has to improve their areas by doing small changes or small improvements that will create a big result. Okay, that is, we have to continuously improve ourselves. The change is not only for one day, or making improvement is not for one day. We have to continuously improvement. That is the first one, Kaizen. It's a Japanese strategy. It aims for quality improvement and reduce wastages that will help to save time. And it also focus on providing reward to the employees. That means if there is any employee, they are providing good suggestions or good solutions to solve a particular problem. The management or the organization will give better rewards for them. Okay, that is the first one is Kaizen. It's a Japanese strategy. Then second one is TQM. That means total quality management. The three words total quality management implicates that the excellence in all areas of organization. We know that total means the entire or the whole organization. Quality here implies that the perfection or excellence, and management, it means we know that management has 5 functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. So TQM means that the degree of excellence in all activities done by the organization. That is TQM. It mainly focuses on meeting the quality expectations of customers. It means meeting the quality expectations of customers. Then third one is change management. Okay, change management means moving. We know that there is changes is happening. Change is inevitable. We cannot predict changes. There may be technological changes, our behavioral changes, the customer's taste and preference changes. So there is changes happening, and the taste and preference of one customer is different from another. So there is so many differences, changes. So change management implies that we have to move along with the change. Whatever change is happening, we have to cope up with, or we have to move along with change. For this, the management has to support, or they have to motivate, encourage their employees to go through with the changes. For this, they have to done so many things that is change management. Okay. Then next is stress management, another important management concept. Stress management, from the word we can understood what is stress management. Sorry. Okay, the stress management simply means these are the various techniques to deal with stress. So it implies that the various techniques, tools, or strategies that we are used to reduce the negative impacts caused by the stress and improve person's physical and mental well-being. We can use so many strategies like meditation, yoga, and use by allotting some time for leisure. So many kinds of stress management strategies are there. It is another business management or management concept by uh, allotting some time for our recreation or entertainment program that will help the employee or manager or any person to they can create they can more focus on their work, and it will help them to be more healthy, confident, so such things. Okay, and the next one is TPM. Another new concept is TPM, that is total productive maintenance. Total productive maintenance here means this simply, okay, it is simply means maintaining and improving integrity of production and quality system through machine. So here it implies that the machines, equipments, whatever we use, the tools in an organization should be properly used to ensure the production and quality of the products. That is total productive maintenance, TPM. And the next one is 20% of time. It is something interesting concept which is already applied or which is already implemented by Google. 20% time means allowing the employees to do some work which create benefits to organization. That means we, for example, if we have to work 8 hours, the total working, the 20% of total working time can be used by their employees to contribute the organization's benefits. Another one of example is Gmail, which is which is a part of Google. So that is 20% of time. It simply means we are allotting 20% of total working hours. In this, during this time, the employees can do whatever they want, but that should be that should contribute to the benefits of organization. That's about 20% time. Then another one is gamification. Gamification simply means applying game principles or game elements that motivate the people to achieve their goals, the whatever. For example, we know that most of the children or students or people are using mobile phones or laptop for playing online games. So they are more interested in video games, right? So here, the organization is also using the same strategy. They are applying the game elements in their, it may be for employees or it may be for customers. We can see the online shopping experience, they are providing scores or so this kind of application of game elements or gamification is known as gamification, applying game elements in the work to motivate people to achieve their organization goals. That is gamification. Then next is flexi working. Flexi working means adopted to suit employees' needs. That means here the employee has the discretion or they can decide the hours they work, where they have to work, and when they have to work. So the company is providing some kind of freedom to employees to decide their working schedules and where they have to work. They can work from their home or work from their organization. The employees can decide. That is known as flexi working. It is another management concept which help the employees to contribute more from their costs. Okay. Then another one is rank and yang. Rank and yang simply means ranking the performance of employees. Here we compare the performance of employees between one employee with other employee. That is rank and yang. And based on the performance, if the performance is below the standard, they will get punishment or they will get some strategies adopted by which is depend on the circumstance. the organization choose some mechanism. It may be punishment or it may be dismissal of the employee if they perform in a negative way or which performs below the standards. Okay, that is for me simply means providing ranks to the employees based on the performance. Okay, then next one is MIS. That means Management Information System is another management concept. Management Information System, MIS simply means the organization has to get the right information at the right time for taking right decision. If we get right information, we can frame right decision that will lead to success. If we get wrong information, that may lead to a wrong decision. We say that the output will be good when we get quality input. Just like that, we should get quality input. That means we should get quality information to give or to to decide or to give a suitable decision or suggestion. So that is MIS. That means getting right information at the right time for taking decision. That is MIS. And apart from that, there are some other new concepts I would like to share with this group. That is sustainable business practices, circular economy, business agility, collaborative leadership, predictive analytics, remote team management, benchmarking, lifetime employment, force field analysis, root cause analysis, brainstorming, affinity diagram, gender balance, POKEO. So first one is sustainable business practices. So here sustainable business practice implicates that it is the strategies and the process that business use to reduce environmental impact, which increase positive social impact and create long-term value for their stakeholders. These practices seek to minimize waste, conserve resources, and reduce emissions. Okay, so these are basically companies' strategy to reduce negative environmental impact, which result from their operations in a particular market. So, using this sustainable business practice, the company has to focus on the major issues like poverty, climate change, inequality, environmental degradation, so and reduce carbon emission. So they have to implement such business practices that help to reduce environmental impact. That is sustainable business practices. Then second one is circular economy. So circular economy here means it is a model of production and consumption where items and products are reused whenever possible rather than discarded. So you can see the picture of circular economy. There is 5 stages starting from production. First we produce the goods and distribute to the customers and they consume. Then the products are reused or repaired or recycled, and last stage is recycling sector. So it's a 5-stage process. Here, the circular economy implies that the life cycle of the product is extended. So that means there is no wastage or there is maybe reduction in wastage. The ultimate aim of circular economy is the waste of product is or we are reusing the waste. Okay, so India has prioritized the resource efficiency and circular economy as one of the one of 3 core themes for deliberations in the G20 forum. So we are switching from take, make, dispose to reduce, reuse, recycle model. Then another one is business agility. So here business agility means we define business agility as an emergent property demonstrated by organizations who have 4 essential capabilities. So here there are 4 stages: to deliver fast and responsively, that means deliver agility; innovate and disrupt, that is product innovation; adapt organization and culture, that is organizational adaptability; lead through complexity, that is leadership effectiveness. It simply means the company, which is business agility implies that these companies are more responsive to change. It mainly focuses on reducing costs without sacrificing the quality of the products. So this help business agility, this feature help the organization to meet the changing needs of customers and market by diversifying the products and services, entering new product markets or changing their product messaging. So these are the examples of business agility. Simply means they are responsive to changes. Okay, that is business agility. Then next one is collaborative leadership. By from the term we can assume that what is collaborative leadership, that is it is one of the modern management approach. Collaborative leadership is one of the modern management approach. It will create an environment in which employees feel more empowered and connected, which build a strong working relationship between managers and employees. Here the managers take decisions after considering the suggestions and opinions from their group members. That is collaborative leadership. Here, the decision taken by the leader or the manager, but before taking, they consider the opinion and suggestions from their team members. It is collaborative leadership. It's a teamwork. That is collaborative leadership. We can see the 5 stages, that is go beyond the limits of hierarchy and accelerate the strategy, connect with collective intelligence, unlock human potential, focus the big business challenges. These are the various features of the collaborative leadership. Then next is predictive analytics. That simply means we are predicting the future. Okay, so the process of using data to forecast future outcomes. It is one of the strategy used to forecast the future outcomes. So for this process, they use data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, statistical model to find the patterns that might predict future behavior. So we can see the table of predictive analysis. So because we have to collect the data and we are analyzing what happened, what has already happened, why that happened. Then we have to monitor what is happening now. Then at last stage, predictive analysis, that is what is going to happen in future. It is based on the past. Based on the past performance or activities, we are predicting the future outcomes. Okay, that is predictive analysis. Then next is remote team management. So it helps the organization to keep the teams motivated when they are working from home. So remote team management simply is managing company resources from a remote location. So that by using this, it provides so many benefits to both managers and team members. That is increased flexibility and autonomy that can be achieved. Then remote workers can select their own schedules, working schedules, work environments, and work styles that can lead to improved productivity, creativity, and satisfaction. So that is remote team management. Then next is lifetime employment. This one of the new concept, or it is already implemented by Japan. It is one of the major, one of the important management concepts adopted by Japan. That is lifetime employment. Lifetime employment here means it's a promise given by the company to the employee that they will have a job for their whole working life. And also, we know that if an employee is permanent, the company will provide some additional benefits, just like subsidize the health care, paid vacation, holidays, etc. So lifetime, by offering such security, the employees are willing to work more. They provide or they provide as they can. They can contribute as they can contribute maximum from their part. So that is lifetime employment. Then next is force field analysis. Force field analysis simply is another one of the important management concepts. Force field analysis means analyzing the forces. We can classify the forces into two, that is driving forces and restraining forces. So driving forces here means there are some forces that help the organization to move on. And there are another forces like restraining forces, which restrain or obstruct to move along with change. So there are some examples that the driving forces are, these are the positive forces which support the organization. That means increase market revenue, obtain customers in another market segment, generate economic. This means these are the positive factors or forces that help organization to move along with change. And so the company has to identify this kind of forces and support them or strengthen them. These are the driving force. And there is another force which is known as restraining force. That is, they are creating problems or they are restraining to move along with change. For example, cost risk, lack of training, and upset our business partners, damage corporate image. So there are so many restraining forces which we have to identify and eliminate the force. So force field analysis simply means identification of forces. There are two type of forces, that is positive forces and negative forces. We have to identify the positive forces and strengthen them, and also we have to identify the negative forces and we have to eliminate them. That is force field analysis. Then next is root cause analysis. Root cause analysis simply means analyzing the root question. It is another name is known as why questions. That means we are asking why questions. We are asking so many why questions to reach at the root cause. Okay. So here we are asking why questions until one uncover the root cause of a defective branch. How the errors happened or how it became a defect. So we have to identify the main cause or root cause. For this, reaching the root cause, we are asking such why questions. Okay, so from the picture we can understood that there are symptoms. Above the surface you can see the symptoms of the problem, and we have to mine or we have to dig deeper to find the root cause of the problem. That is root cause analysis. There may be so many causes, but we have to find out the root cause of the problem and we have to solve it that. Okay, then next is benchmarking. Benchmarking, it means it's a process that involves measuring the performance of the business against a competitor in the same market. This will give you a better understanding of your business performance and potential. So here benchmarking means we are studying and applying the best business practices of companies considered in best in class. There are, we know that we are not alone providing some kind of product. We have competitors. So we have to identify and analyze our competitors' strategy and we can apply the same. So that is known as benchmarking. Simply means applying competitors' strategy. Then next is brainstorming. So brainstorming simply means we are inviting people to suggest solutions. Through this session, we can generate so many ideas and solutions, but we are not criticizing. So for example, in an organization, the manager may invite the employees to provide or to contribute new innovative ideas. We know that everyone has their own strength, or they are better in some areas. They have some ideas, but they will not come in front of others due to some fear. So brainstorming is a session which invites people to contribute their own ideas. For contributing ideas, they will not criticize. So that is a brainstorming session, inviting people to suggest or contribute solutions and ideas. By doing this, the employees have a feeling that they are also considered in the organization, or they think that they have an important role in an organization. That is brainstorming. And next is affinity diagram. So affinity diagram simply means here we are collecting so many ideas, and then it is grouping into based on some particular characteristic. There is an example that is staff, distribution, quality, capacity. That means we are collecting so many ideas or problems, and we are classifying into some particular criteria. First one is staff. relating to staff, there may be lack of staff training, difficulties recruiting, high overtime, and according to distribution, there may be no enough trucks. The cooling system may be unreliable, product damaged in transit, and quality related issues like variable ingredient quality, packaging is not strong enough. And according to capacity, we can say that insufficient ovens or limited storage space, seasonal demand. So affinity diagram simply means we are collecting so many ideas or identifying problems and categorizing into some main topic based on their characteristics. Then next is Pokeyo. It is another Japanese management concept, Pokeyo. Pokeyo, the purpose of Pokeyo is to inhibit, correct, or highlight an error as it occurs. The Pokeyo roughly means avoid unexpected surprises. So Pokeyo means earlier detection. We have using this strategy, they mainly imply that earlier detection of an error or a defect before reaches the next operation. So we are identifying the defect or error from the as it arises and solving or eliminating such kind of defect before reaching the next level operation. So we can see from the picture that there is a cube and above that there is a circle and above that there is a triangle, red triangle. In first picture there is a into or multiplication sign, which implies that the triangle is not suitable to that circle. And the second picture, we can see that there is a red circle which is placed over the white circle. That is the right picture. That means it simply means identification of error or defect earlier before reaching the next operation. That is known as Pokeyo. Then next is gender balance. Here, gender balance means we are equal ease of access to resources and opportunities regardless of gender, which include economic participation, decision making. So we know that in the previous years, it was men who was in a major position in the organization. Now the situation has changed. Even women have come over and took over the position. That is, here we are providing equal access to the men and women to get the resources and opportunities. That is known as gender balance. Then these are the major concepts in management. So if we ask which is the best concept, we cannot say there is no a single best concept in management, because each concept is best, but it is suitable to some particular a particular time only. We cannot say any concept is best forever, because there is no a single best concept in management. The effective management have to use multiple concepts. They have to integrate multiple concepts and approaches based on the specific context and organizational needs. So the successful managers are those who can adapt their management style and techniques according to the needs of the moment. By concluding that the application of business management concepts, the management concept, I already told that the management concept is not restricted or not limited to business field. It is applicable to every field, even in education, government area, or administration, hospital. We can apply the management concept even in our personal life and professional life. We have to manage so many things. We have to manage the time. We have to manage our performance. We have to manage our behavior. So these management, we are applying those kind of management concepts even in our daily life for several reasons. For our improving our personal effectiveness, for our better relationship, over well-being. So understanding the application of management concepts in daily life, it holds immense importance in navigating the complexities of the modern world. So it empowers the individual to approach life with strategic intent, transforming routine tasks and personal goals into structured, achievable endeavors. By applying management principles, people can efficiently manage their time, making room for both productivity and leisure. we know that there is change is inevitable. We have to move along with change. The success of the change is depend upon the how we accepting such change and how we are move along with the change. So these are all about my topic. These are the various concepts in management which we can apply in our daily life, our personal life, and professional life also. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Really, it was a very nice and wonderful session that you have organized for today's session. Now the session is open for all. If anybody is having query regarding ma'am's this today's lecture about the management, so if you have any query or question, please ask to ma'am. Ma'am is here to answer your question. Session is open now. Ma'am, I request you please open your video that we can take a
Yes, sir.
screenshot.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. If anyone is having query regarding this today's ma'am session, please you can speak or you can unmute yourself and speak. Otherwise, we will move to the concluding part of today's session. Varvate sir, are you ready to present vote of thanks for today's session? Varvate sir, would you like to present vote of thanks for today's session? Hello, please unmute yourself and you speak.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. Would you like to present vote of thanks for today's session?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Present vote of thanks, and then we will conclude the meeting. Other participants are requested if anyone is having query regarding ma'am's this today's session, please ask any question regarding this. Really, it was a very nice and wonderful session conducted by Dr. Miss Jenny Davis, ma'am. Ma'am is from the Trishur. Ma'am is from Trishur. She is working as an assistant professor at college at Trishur. And she has conducted today's session on the management.
Sir, may I? Sir, may I?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Venkatesh, sir. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
today's topic was emerging concept in management. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I was wondering about the concept called benchmarking there. Yeah, which will actually balance on the same lines of business, all those things. But my concept is, my idea is, or my question is, see, there is one particular, is madam there on in the line?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jenny
Yes,
ma'am,
sir. Yes, sir.
Acha.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Acha, fine. Yes, yes.
Please
Fine.
open your video
So-
and audio, ma'am.
That's okay, ma'am. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
it
ma'am.
relax, no problem. Okay. Ma'am, nearby in our near our Jayanagar, I'm from Bangalore. I'm Professor B.B. Venkatesh from IFM College, Electronic City, Bengaluru. Then nearby there is one particular area which has at least hundreds of shops. Hundreds of shops. Okay. Selling every kind of thing which is required for our day-to-day living. But there was one particular supermarket which came in. I don't want to take the name for obvious reasons, of course. One particular supermarket came in, it started selling everything these 100 shops were selling. That too at a cheaper rate. Because they could. We understand the logic that they could definitely sell it because of their purchasing capacity and many other things. We all know that, right? That their contracts with the production house and all those things. But now I only worry about all the 100 small vendors, small shop owners, entrepreneurs. They're actually, I wonder what they would be doing or how they should combat this particular situation. It's actually a war declared by this particular super bazaar against all the 100 shop owners. Now, how these people have to manage their business? No benchmark can manage this, is what I feel. I don't know. I may be wrong. Please enlighten me with some thoughts of yours, ma'am.
Benchmarking simply means we are following, just identifying and analyze, following the competitor strategy. Sir already said that it's the competition in between the supermarket and small shop, right? So they cannot compete, or it is not a possibility, but they have to in some way they have to identify what they are doing, or which kind of customers are moving to the supermarket, and what are the customers need, why they are not coming to their small shops, they are moving to supermarket, what is the reason. They have to conduct a small study, and they have to frame new strategy to attract new customers by providing some kind of advertisements, or they have to adopt such things. Firstly, I have to identify what is the customer, what is the need of customer.
Price, they give a very competitive price. For example, one oil, some brand oil, which costs 70, 80 rupees outside in the market with MRP, these people give for 60 rupees, 55 rupees. These people give. Whereas the shop owners can give 5% discount, that is 3.5 to 4 rupees out of 70 or 80 rupees. And these people at once give 55 rupees, 60 rupees. And there is no way for these people to fight this one with these people.
I mean, supermarket is providing the good at a low price than small shop.
Same item, no good quality, same item. Sunflower oil, one particular oil, a branded one, the MRP is 80 rupees. This guy gives at 55 rupees. The shop owners can give 4 rupees or 5 rupees lesser than the MRP. But this guy buys at in bulk, and he gives at 15, 20 rupees difference he gives away. And like this, many things. Quality is the same, only price.
We know that supermarket provide lot of products compared to a small shop. So the customer is willing to purchase many items at one purchase.
That's also there, no advantage for them. Yes, yes. Once they walk in, they can buy everything which is needed for the month, and they can come home. They can for a month or week, even 15 days or.
So. Yes, even I prefer. Today I went to supermarket to purchase the entire products for 1 month. So the difference is the small shop offer some products with little variety, but in supermarket we get lot of products with variety items. And to overcome this, they have to, it is not possible, they have to develop their product area, or they can understand why they have to identify what is attracting, what is the main thing attracting customer to supermarket. This because of varieties. Sir has already said that the product is same right or a little bit lesser, but what is the main attraction to the supermarket?
Correct. It's quite a difficult situation, but anyway, it's okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Venkatesh sir, it was very nice discussion between you and ma'am. Really, your question was also very nice, and ma'am has also answered your question very nicely. Thank you so much, Jenny ma'am. Now I would like to request Dr. Varvate Sadashiv sir to present the vote of thanks for today's session. Varvate sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am Mr. Sadashiv Orote, presenting the vote of thanks for today's session. Today's session was a very informative, knowledgeable, and interactive by dear Jenny Davis, madam. Thank you, ma'am, for the accepting our invitation and giving a fruitful guidance for this session. I am thankful to the chairperson today's session, Dr. B.R. Bodke sir, the principal of our college. I am thankful to all my colleagues for attending the today's session. I am also thankful to all the dear participants, those who have participated for all over in India. Lastly, I am thankful to each and everyone, those who are supporting directly and indirectly. And I am also thankful to the IQAC coordinator, Dr. Swami Prabhakar sir, to give the opportunity for the vote of thanks today's session. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Varvate sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. And today's
Sir.
session is.
Sir. Sir. I have to tell one thing. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is my first experience. I'm not a PhD scholar. I'm just a guest lecturer. This is my first session. Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for inviting me for the session. Especially, I'm thanking Dr. Prabhakar sir and also the organizing team. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jenny ma'am. Thank you.